In order to achieve anything new, we must step outside our comfort zone. Take a chance and stop caring what people think. We are going to show some ways to help focus on ourselves instead of other people. For a lot of people, it comes down to a lack of self-confidence, putting our self-worth in the hands of someone else. We care too much what other people think. For a bonus later in this video, we will talk about something you can do to stop caring. Welcome to Inspired Wallets. New videos are added every week. Have you ever wanted to start a business and all these thoughts of what might happen start to flood in? What will my friends think? What will my family think? What will my colleagues think? What happens if I fail and everyone says I told you so? By default, we want to please everyone around us, so we bend and reshape ourselves to save us from social dissonance. Plus, our past experiences can fog our minds to the potential threats around us. Just because we think it doesn't mean it's true, or that it will happen. It's just fear. We become more fixated on certain situations and might exaggerate the threat because of past experiences. Sometimes this can lead to no action at all, and this is always at our own expense, our own growth, and our own happiness. We need to make a conscious effort to be aware of our mindset and look at it with a clear mind. A mind that's not in survival mode, and that thinks everything is a threat. People know when you're feeling that way. It's in your body language. It's in your choice of words. And they see that as a red flag, and then they just back off. Because you feel threatened, they do too. These people don't know your backstory, so how are they supposed to know? When you find yourself overwhelmed or in a place of anxiety, then zoom out. Give yourself a minute. Take a breath. Organize your thoughts. Exit the survival mode and listen. A lot. Look at your surroundings. What's the vibe of the room? Why am I feeling this way? What am I thinking? You can journal everything to keep track. A lot of successful people do this. Replace the negative thoughts with logic. Give yourself time to reflect. You will need to give yourself a lot of minutes because this is a skill that takes time to grow. Far beyond this video. This is a long game that we are playing. A game with only one life. When you have calmed and have a clear mind, this is the time to plan and act. Often when we act on emotion, we make the wrong decision and pay for it in the future. We can't always fix everything we break, so act wisely. React in a clear and concise way, or it can backfire, and it will. Have you ever responded to an email and realized they meant something completely different the next morning after a good night's sleep? Or you sent the wrong attachment to the wrong client? Stepping away for a while can bring exponential gains and save you some hassle or some damage control. Growth needs to happen at its own pace. If you water a plant too much or give it too much sun, then it will die. If too little of water and sun, it will also die. There is a sweet spot and each plant is different, at different stages of their growth. Same goes for human beings. And well, every living thing. If you show up to a meeting wearing flip-flops and no shirt, you might not be taken seriously. You most likely will lose the opportunity, even if you are the right person for the job. Perception is important, how other people see you. It creates less friction, less dissonance. The more you practice this, the better you will be. Salesmen are great at this. You can accelerate your understanding by reading books or by listening to podcasts. You can do this while you are going from place to place, late at night or early in the morning while everyone is still sleeping. Educate yourself on everything, because this will always give you something to play with and get better at. It's a great way to have new, fresh ideas. Give yourself something to aim for, like building a business. Getting that degree that you've been wanting for a long time. Learn the things you need to know in order to grow what you are building. Make a list of these things. Focus on just one at a time and add it to the tool list. Move on to the next. While doing all this, you need to stay on path. Don't be swayed. And people will try to. On top of your own insecurities, other people will push theirs onto you because often people don't believe in themselves, so they can't believe someone else can do it either. You need to know this is them, not you. This is where your mind will want to go into people-pleasing mode. Don't let them. Don't let yourself. Just be yourself. Know your goals and just go for it. If it's not hurting anyone, then who cares? Life is yours anyways. Let them worry about theirs. If someone or a group of people get turned off by your perspective or approach or whatever, don't worry about it. They aren't your people. Do it anyway and just ignore them. Do it for the community that responds in a positive way. The people that give you back the same energy. The people that gain real value that they can apply to their life. If you can learn over time to turn that survival mode and the people-pleasing mode off, you will be so much more at peace. You will have more time to do what you need to do. You will also find that social interactions will become easier. When you are more comfortable with yourself, so will other people. When it comes down to it, everyone is so caught up in their own lives and experiences. No one really cares. Not in a bad way. They just have no idea what you're thinking. As a matter of fact, they are thinking just like you. They feel judgment. They are scared too. I wonder if that person saw that I almost fell because I was looking at my phone. A great way to help break outside of this caring too much headspace is to repeat to yourself over and over something that will help you detach and allow you to have separation from this fear. The stop caring exercise. As we said, here's the bonus. Repeat this. Someone else's opinion of you has nothing to do with how valuable you are now, in the sum of your exponential worth. If you measure your self-worth on other people's reactions to you, you will spend your whole life seeking approval instead of living. It's impossible to please everyone, so stop trying. When you do stop caring what other people think, the right people will stay in your life and the right people will go. You might also get some new important people in your life that never would have happened otherwise. So stop caring what people think. If you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, ring the bell for future notifications, and make sure to subscribe. What do you think or care about? What are some of the things that you think about other people thinking about you? Leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please check out these other videos as well. Thank you for watching.